This is one of the dopest, one of my most proudest records. It's the Jazzy J EP that me and Diamond D were on this, and it's a promo only, very rare record. Dope stuff. Jazzy J, big up. This is just a real awesome record and very important to me. If you can ever find this, cop it. It's dope. Dope stuff. And then this is also a dope record I'd just like to share with everybody. This is the Too Cool Posse, which was an independent on Diversity. This is the Trenton label. It's a super rare. You can probably not even find it anywhere. I don't know how many were pressed, maybe 300 to 500. It was eventually picked up by Profile, Too Cool Posse. Big ups to my man Marquise. I'm very proud of this record. This is something that's very dear to me. It's 1988, also early on in my career. Dope stuff. You can get it on Profile, but it's very hard to find on Diversity, which was the Trenton label. And then since we're on that, we'll come right back to that. Here is the not so rare, somewhat rare, Too Def. This is YZ's first record that I produced in '87 on Rockin' Hard Records. Pretty rare. It's dope though. It's this is probably the first time I was ever on wax as a producer. It was the whole TV tunes thing, and it's pretty dope. It's good stuff. Rare. Once again, this is a Trenton independent label, probably only about 300 to 500 pressed. Pretty proud of this one, which led on to YZ also coming out on the Diversity label. This is the In Control of Things Master Plan first release, which was, like I said, on Diversity Records, also from Trenton. And this was the independent. There might have been about 500 of these pressed, and then I believe there was a repress of these. I'll explain it later, but this is pretty rare. This is the one that got picked up by Tough City, 1989. This is very influential to me because of the sampling ingenuity I used on this, and very big in New York. Got picked up by Tough City, like I said, and very big. Moe Mall was playing the heck out of this, and it's a dope record if you can find it. And then we'll get on to the first ever Poor Righteous Teachers record, Northside Records, another Trenton independent. This is like when I first met the group. We just did a couple simple demos, in the studio that turned out to be loved by Red Alert. Another 1989 record. Red Alert got two of these and played it into the ground, which led to Corey Robbins from Profile asking Red Alert, what is that record you keep playing that has pace in it? Which was the Just Ice Going Peace. And eventually Red Alert told him it was Poor Righteous Teachers, and it led to PRT getting signed by Profile. So big up to Red Alert because he broke this record, played it a lot, and helped us out a lot. Big up, Red. Big up PRT, which led to this, one of my favorites and one of my most proud records, Rock This Funky Joint, which was on Profile. It's not that rare. You could probably find it anywhere, but this led to a lot of good things in my production career, my music career, and a lot of good things for Poor Righteous Teachers. It was a big hit. It was probably the #1 song of that year, actually. That and I think Humpty Hump was like #2. So it was definitely some dope stuff. It's pretty much a timeless piece of music that still gets played a lot today on like old school lunch hours and old school videos. So that's it. That's five of my favorite produced records right there. You heard it from Tony D right there.